Yo, what is up, y'all? It's your boy, The Concise King. I am back with another Overwatch 2 video. I gotta get used to that because I wanted to say Apex Legends so bad. It's your boy, The Concise King. Thank y'all for tapping into today's video. Now, for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I play my lovely Overwatch 2 main Squeeze, Lucio, the second hero I started getting into when I played Overwatch 2, but he is now quickly the #1 for me. I wanted to start with Reaper last week because he was so offensive. I wanted to give you guys somebody fun to play, hopping onto Overwatch 2 if it was your first time, but this time around I've been meaning to get to Lucio, and we're gonna dive in because he's so fun to play. He's such a great support hero, and you guys need to learn about him because I think he's the dopest hero there is here in Overwatch 2. And he is said to be a musical artist from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Now I think what's so cool is because he is a music artist, you will see all of that kind of reflected in his kit, through his characters, through his voice lines, all the things that he says, and even more, it's kind of described in his kit as well. As you guys will see, all of his abilities have this sort of a name that kind of makes you think of a DJ setup. We'll get into it. I'm glad you guys tagged along in today's video, and if you do like it, if you do enjoy it, do not hesitate to show some love. We are on the journey here to 1K subscribers, starting on some new content here, Overwatch 2. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, check out the channel. I do have a like goal that I set on all of my videos. Other than that, it's about Lucio today, and let's dive right into Overwatch 2 Lucio Guide. Okay, so Lucio is a very fun hero. Love playing support heroes because of him. And in coming to learn about him, I've noticed this man has about 6 different abilities. Now, I know different heroes have different abilities that kind of help them out and cater to them. Not everyone is going to have a set of 3 abilities or 4 abilities. This hero, on the other hand, has about 6, and let's start with the weapon that he's equipped with. Now, as a support hero, you are not always going to have the strongest weapon. You are the one who's supposed to heal your team. You know, kind of lay back in some circumstances, but there are certain heroes like Lucio, like Moira, who have very powerful weapons, and Lucio is equipped with a projectile launcher. It is called his sound amplifier. Now, guys, take note of these names in every single one of his abilities because, like I said, it's like you're thinking of a DJ setup. He's a music artist. Through all of his voice lines, he is showing you that he loves music. You might even hear him say, "Have you heard my new album yet?" And I just relate to that so hard. His sound amplifier is his main weapon. It is one of the strongest guns that a support hero can have, and it is a 3-round burst. It doesn't have the fastest fire rate, but that thing works, and it's pretty freaking strong. Moving on to his crossfade abilities, I love this ability right here. It's actually a 2-in-1 kind of a pack. Now, crossfade, if you guys don't know, back to the description of music, crossfade on your streaming platform, some of them may have it, is where you kind of fade one ending song right into the start of another song. And in this case, for Lucio, his crossfade features are going to be the switching of 2 songs, one song being one where you can heal your allies, and the second song being a speed boost to your allies. But as you guys will see in gameplay, it's going to be a circumference of a yellow circle or a green circle, letting your teammates know if they are within that radius. For the yellow, you're going to be healing them, and for that green, you're going to be giving them that extra speed boost to speed up the combat. Now, the next ability after that is going to be called Amp It Up. You're turning up the volume a bit between both of these songs, increasing the effectiveness of either healing your allies or giving them a bigger speed boost. Like I said, it's just the idea of turning up the volume when it comes to Amp It Up. Now, moving on to Sound Wave, that's a nice little tactic that comes with the use of his weapon, where you can knock your enemies back with this huge sound wave. Sometimes it's so great because it's big enough to knock your enemies off the map depending on which POI you're playing on, and I think it's just another great tactic that adds to Lucio in a way, giving you some distance between you and your enemies if ever it's getting too hot or you're losing a lot of health. big moment. Now his passives, he has about 2 of them. He is a support hero, so he automatically gets to heal over time. I think that is something that's on all of the support heroes. His second most fun feature about Lucio is that he gets to ride along a wall. I forgot to mention this, but this man, his way of moving around the map on roller skates. Yes, that is such a huge thing I forgot to mention, but you guys will hear them, you guys will see them when you take on Lucio. And I think what's so freaking fun about Wall Run is that it's infinite. You can practically run along any wall throughout the entire map, guys. I think that's just so freaking cool about him. It makes him very hard to catch, and if you continue to allow yourself to be such a sporadic movement hero like Lucio, you will be such a huge benefit to your team. It's just really hard to catch, guys.
Oh, you don't like this song?
Now, lastly, his ultimate is Sound Barrier. This is like a sonic boom to the ground. You guys will see Lucio take his sonic amplifier, which is his weapon, and he's gonna slam it towards the ground. And what this is going to do is give him and his ally some temporary extra health to continue taking on the tough, nitty-gritty fight of how nasty they get here in Overwatch 2. And one thing that is very important about using the Sound Barrier is your time of using this Sound Barrier, and especially catering it to whatever game mode you are playing, and how important and how clutch it can be for Lucio and his entire team.